Welcome to our today's story of the things you should do to your family. Once upon a time, in a quiet, picturesque village nestled between rolling hills and a meandering river, lived the Thompsons, a family of 5. Their home, a quaint farmhouse with a white picket fence, radiated warmth and love. But like all families, the Thompsons faced their fair share of trials and tribulations. It was in these moments of challenge that they discovered the true essence of what one should do for their family. Chapter 1: A Promise of Love. The Thompsons were a close-knit family, bound together by love and a promise to always be there for one another. George and Mary, the parents, had instilled in their children, Emily, John, and Lily, the importance of family values from an early age. They taught them that the love and support of family could weather any storm. One crisp autumn evening, as the family gathered around the dinner table, the children shared stories from their day at school. Emily, the eldest, excitedly talked about her art project. John, the middle child, grinned as he recounted a soccer goal he scored. And little Lily, the youngest, chimed in with tales of her adventures in the garden. Their parents listened intently, their eyes filled with pride and affection. George looked at Mary, his heart brimming with gratitude for the beautiful family they had created. As they all joined hands to say grace before their meal, they silently promised to protect and cherish each other, no matter what the future held. Chapter 2: Weathering the Storm. Life, as it often does, threw a curveball at the Thompsons. George lost his job at the local factory, and the family faced financial uncertainty. The burden of making ends meet weighed heavily on their shoulders. In this trying time, the family stuck together like glue. George and Mary assured their children that they would get through this difficult phase together. They sat down as a family, discussed their budget, and made necessary sacrifices. The children, understanding the gravity of the situation, willingly embraced frugality. Emily offered to help her parents find job listings online, John volunteered to babysit Lily so that Mary could take on a part-time job, and Lily, with her youthful innocence, brought joy and hope to the household with her constant laughter. Despite their financial struggles, the Thompsons remained steadfast, demonstrating that unity and support were the things one should do for their family. Chapter 3: Unconditional Love. Years passed, and the Thompsons emerged from their financial hardships stronger than ever. George found a new job, and the children excelled in school. Their bonds had deepened, and their appreciation for one another had grown. One evening, as they sat around the fireplace, George shared a story from his childhood. It was a story about his own family, his parents, who had passed away when he was a young boy. He spoke of the unconditional love they had given him and the life lessons they had imparted. Touched by her father's vulnerability, Emily spoke up. She expressed her gratitude for the love and support her family had always provided, especially during the difficult times. John and Lily echoed her sentiments, sharing their own experiences and feelings of security within the family. Mary, with tears glistening in her eyes, looked at her family and realized that the most important thing she had done for them was to love them unconditionally. She had nurtured an environment where each family member felt safe, valued, and loved, just as her parents had done for her. Chapter 4: Generosity of Spirit. As the Thompson children grew older, they began to appreciate the importance of giving back to their family in their own unique ways. Emily started tutoring her younger siblings, helping them with their studies and imparting the knowledge she had gained through years of hard work. John, now a teenager, took on household chores with enthusiasm, alleviating some of the burden from his parents' shoulders. He mowed the lawn, fixed things that needed repairing, and even cooked dinner once a week, showcasing the generosity of spirit he had learned from his family. Lily, blossoming into a compassionate young girl, volunteered at the local animal shelter. She learned the value of empathy and kindness, traits that she brought home and shared with her family. The Thompsons, by giving their time and effort to each other and their community, embodied the principle that generosity of spirit was one of the most important things to do for your family. Chapter 5: Cherishing Moments. Life continued to unfold, and the Thompsons faced both joys and sorrows. They celebrated birthdays, graduations, and weddings together. They also supported each other through illness and loss. In times of happiness, they cherished every moment, capturing memories through photographs and handwritten letters. In moments of sadness, they leaned on one another for comfort and strength. These shared experiences taught them that one of the most precious things to do for your family was to be present in their lives, savoring every moment and creating a tapestry of memories. Chapter 6: Passing Down Wisdom. As George and Mary grew older, they realized the importance of passing down their wisdom and family values to the next generation. They gathered their children and grandchildren, sharing stories of their own upbringing, the challenges they had overcome, and the love that had always prevailed. The Thompsons acknowledged that the things one should do for their family included imparting a legacy of love, resilience, and unity. They encouraged their children and grandchildren to uphold the family traditions, nurturing a sense of belonging and continuity. Chapter 7: The Circle of Love. In their twilight years, George and Mary sat on their porch, gazing at the horizon as the sun dipped below the hills. They held hands, their hearts filled with gratitude for the beautiful family they had nurtured and the love that had sustained them through the years. Their children, now adults with families of their own, often visited the farmhouse, bringing with them the laughter of grandchildren and the warmth of extended family gatherings. The circle of love and support continued to expand, illustrating that the things you should do for your family echo through generations. In the heart of that picturesque village, the Thompsons were living proof that the true essence of family lay in love, unity, support, and the unwavering promise to always be there for one another. Their story served as a timeless reminder of the enduring bonds that make a family stronger with each passing day. Chapter 8: A Legacy of Love. As the years passed, the Thompsons faced the inevitable passage of time. George and Mary, who had shared a lifetime of love and devotion, now sat side by side, their hair graying, but their love as vibrant as ever. They had weathered countless storms together, always leaning on the unbreakable bonds of family. One fateful winter's day, George passed away peacefully in his sleep, leaving a void in the hearts of his family. The Thompsons mourned their loss together, finding solace in their shared memories and the strength they drew from one another. It was in this difficult moment that they truly understood the depth of the love and support they had provided over the years. Mary, with her unwavering grace and resilience, continued to be the pillar of strength for her children and grandchildren. She shared stories of George's wisdom, his humor, and the love that had sustained them throughout their journey together. The family honored his memory by cherishing the values he had imparted to them. Chapter 9: The Circle Continues. The years rolled on, and the Thompson family continued to grow. The children married, and their own children joined the ever-expanding circle of love. The farmhouse, once a refuge for the core family, now echoed with the laughter and joy of multiple generations. The family gatherings remained a cherished tradition, where stories were told, lessons were learned, and love was shared abundantly. The Thompsons recognized that the legacy of love and support they had built extended far beyond their immediate family. It had touched the lives of friends and neighbors, creating a ripple effect of kindness and unity. Chapter 10: The Legacy Lives On. As Mary reached her twilight years, surrounded by her children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren, she felt a profound sense of fulfillment. She had not only fulfilled her promise to George but had also imparted the wisdom of a lifetime to her family. The legacy of the Thompsons was not measured in material wealth but in the love, unity, and support that had defined their lives. Their story served as a beacon of hope and inspiration for all who knew them, a testament to the enduring power of family bonds. One evening, as the family gathered around Mary, she looked at each of them with love and pride in her eyes. She spoke softly, "Remember, my dears, the most important things you should do for your family are to love them unconditionally, support them in times of need, and cherish every moment together. This is the legacy we pass down through generations, a legacy of love." With that, Mary closed her eyes, her heart full of contentment, knowing that the legacy of the Thompson family would live on in the hearts of her descendants for generations to come. And so, in that quiet, picturesque village, the Thompson story continued to unfold, a story of love, unity, support, and the enduring promise to always be there for one another. It was a story that reminded us all of the profound importance of family, and that, in the end, family was the greatest treasure of all.